Hey YouTube! Welcome back to another English review here at Thomas Opent with big bottle time. We're doing a big bottle today. It's a 75 centiliter bottle, 750 milliliters of Trappe Isid'Or 2019 special edition. I figured let's go for a Trappist ale. Why am I going for this Trappist ale? Well, outside of the Netherlands, Trappe is, a pretty well-known name. People have heard of it. They are the brewery. They are the Trappist brewery that came with the term quadruple, the quad. It's debatable, arguable, whether or not the style itself was being brewed longer than that. Several Belgian dark ales have been called quadruple ever since. But they were the ones who coined the phrase, so to say. So I figured let's go for this 2019 special edition Isid'Or. Isid'Or is one of the standard brews of Trappe, Brouwerij de Koningshoeve as it's called. And I believe this is the second special edition they've done of this one. I'm not really sure. I should have Googled that before. But the special edition, well, you know what? Let's just do a little story time. This ale is characterized by a golden brown color, a full body taste, and a fruity aroma. The first hop variety is a subtle variation on the classic Hallertau hops with refined tones of herbs and pepper and a fresh, delicate bitterness. The other variety lends this Trappist ale a powerful aroma with hints of ripe berries and citrus fruit. The lower alcohol percentage in comparison to the regular Trappe Isid'Or, the caramelized barley malt, and the synergy between both hop varieties all serve to tantalize the palate. So it's a 6.5% ABV. I believe the normal one is 7 or 7.5, so it's slightly lower. Yeah, it comes in this nice big bottle. So they brew it slightly differently. They lower the ABV a bit. They use some different hops, and I have no idea what the, as said, other variety could be. Experimental. I have no idea. They haven't named it here, but yeah, there we go. I love the normal Isid'Or. The quad is, of course, a favorite, the oak aged varieties. I've never had one, but they're supposedly awesome. But as far as regular brews go, the regular Isid'Or is definitely an awesome thing to drink. Now, as you can see, I'm already holding my thumb over this. Sometimes these beers tend to want to pop by themselves. This one won't. Here's a little tricky thing, and I see some people yanking out those corks like a motherfucker. You want to open this delicately, like champagne. You don't want it to pop too loud. Now, why is that? If you make it pop loud, like champagne, you lose carbonation. And carbonation carries flavor, like with champagne. So if you get rid of all of that all at once, you're losing a lot of your flavor. So we're going to make this pop gently, like that. Nice little bit of smoke on the opening, and let's get this sucker poured out. Now, it's a Belgian golden ale. So I'm expecting, yeah, there you go, a nice, soft, golden amber color with this incredible, beautiful, frothy head. Now, that looks like the quintessential Belgian Trappist ale. Mind you, it's not a Belgian brewery. I'm calling it a Belgian style ale. Koningshoeve beer brewery is from the Netherlands, and they brew Belgian style ales. Interesting little fact, by the way. It's owned by Bavaria, by Swinkels, ultimately high up on the chain. So for some people, it's technically not a craft brew. There has actually been a while where Trappe was not allowed to use the authentic Trappist product logo. Since 2005, they got the permission to carry it again. So there you go. For the last 14 years, they have just had that on the label. But for a few years, for a year 4 or 5, they were not allowed to use the Trappist ale logo. So anyway, there we go. As you can see, beautiful golden color, like this sort of dark straw, amber, honey colored ale. It has beautiful carbonation. It's a thick, luscious head. This is what you want for your Trappist ales, if you ask me. It already looks amazing. Let's go into the nose and see what she's got. Oh yeah. You definitely get those hoppy, citrusy notes. It's peppery. It's so yeasty. You get the yeast straight away, that typical Belgian style yeast, those esters, they're amazing in here. Slightly peppery, candied fruits. There's definitely a big sweet note. I'm loving that grassy, peppery. Oh yeah, that's definitely in there. I'm loving that. This is a very luscious smell. Let's go for the taste, shall we? Cheers. Oh yeah. Candied fruits. Caramelized, definitely caramelized. You get that figgy datey thing going on, which you wouldn't expect for a lighter ale. Usually those flavors are reserved for the quads, and it's definitely in here though. And get a big citrusy note. Very lovely, sparkly, prickly notes. Grassy, a little bit grassy. And amazing citrus flavors in the background. This is quite a little stunner, I have to say. I wasn't expecting this for €6 a bottle. Yeah, those yeasty components, that bready part. It really is a quintessential Belgian-style Trappist ale. It has everything you'd like for, like I said, €6 a bottle. Definitely do not age this. If you have a bottle at home, drink it now. Don't age this. Those luscious, fresh, fruity flavors are going to dissipate. It's only 6.5%. It doesn't, I feel, lend itself to aging that well. I would go for a straightaway drink. And that's the beauty part of this. This is, yeah, it's flavorful. It has a lot of flavor. It's pretty complex, but it's also easy drinking. By yourself, with only at 6.5%, you could definitely drink a bottle of this, spend an hour or two just gently sipping at it. Great for sharing as well. Awesome for a little cheese platter with some cured meats and stuff like that. Would also be great for a little tapas meal. It's quite a versatile beer. For me, high 3.75, nearing a 4, probably a 4. I mean, this is a lot better than I expected. It's hitting all those notes that I want for a Belgian ale, with a nice bitter back end. Haven't spoken of the back end yet, the finish. Nice soft bittering component in there, with still those fruity esters, that citrusy, those citrusy notes, that sort of candied fruit. It's almost like a lighter quad, really. It's almost like you're drinking a quad light, in a good way. Like you feel like you want a quad, but you don't want that high alcohol. You want a few more citrusy, zingy notes in there. Awesome beer. I'm loving it. I'm really digging this. I'm going to spend the rest of the hour or two quietly and slowly going through this bottle. And I will not be disappointed. Yeah. So there you go. Another English review done and done. Leave some comments. Love comments. What do you think of La Trappe? Have you had this particular version of Isid'Or? Have you had other versions? What are your opinions on La Trappe in general? Love to hear some feedback. Like the video if you really like the video. Subscribe to my channel. You'll be seeing English reviews once a week. Hopefully, if I'm very busy, you'll see one every 2 weeks. But I'm trying to, do those English reviews a little bit more often. I always find them, I don't know, comfortable to do. Guess that's who I am. Anyway, yeah. In the subscription box below the video, you will find links to my Instagram, my Untapped, and my Facebook page. You'll find beers that I do not review, but I do have a thing or two to say about them. And I will see you in another review. Cheers!